Welcome back to the Xerophobic73 channel and welcome to WiiU LEGO Dimensions in 2023. Does it run? Does it install? Does it update? And ultimately, can you play it? Taking into consideration that in July and August of 2022, Nintendo deactivated the eShop, making it impossible for you to now purchase using Nintendo eShop vouchers and credit card purchases. So let's see if that makes any difference with the installation and running of the game. Let's go. So I have my WiiU Pro controller plugged into the console and I have the disc in the drive and is currently installing the update. If you can see there now, downloading the update to system memory. And we're about maybe an hour and 40 away. So far, so good. So we're just going to plug the LEGO Dimensions portal just close by to the console. Just grab its USB and plug that into the other USB slot. One-handed filming, lovely. Okay, that's in there. And the portal will activate. At this point, the download and update system memory is 2 seconds away, and then finally installing in around 10 minutes. And I'll switch to the larger monitor just so it makes it a bit more visual. And then finally 5 minutes to the installation. And finally, at this point, I got an error code of 1020301, which I've looked up, and is basically just pertaining to an update issue with the WiiU's OS. You may indeed get that again. The game does run, again just switching to the larger screen so you can give you an idea. It does run and got the menu selection up there as well. At this point did run, gave the usual information and the 13 shareholders. Can't believe there was 13 shareholders in this game, but there you go. So popular, but fell before it really got any potential. And finally the game then runs. Just as a side note there, such a fantastic game, such a pleasure to play if you are a big fan of TT games and LEGO alike. This really is a fantastic game. You need to watch it if you're watching this now, which is of 2023. Originally this game was released back in 2015, but a mere 2 years later in 2017 LEGO and Traveller's Tales more or less sort of pulled the plug on production after a 2-year stint. We did have some planned Wave 3, but due to poor sales and lack of positive feedback going forward, obviously everything with this incorporates always comes down to money. The games weren't making money, the popularity seemed to be waning, and so obviously year 3 releases were sort of somewhat shelved. And it's a shame really, because the game did have an awful lot of licensing. I can't imagine the licensing that must have gone into producing this game, the amount of red tape they've had to have jumped through between LEGO, Traveller's Tales, copyrights with Warner Brothers, to name but a few. Such a shame. So much production and just fell before it really had a chance to gain its maximum potential, in my opinion. Short, we can cut this cutscene short just a little, just to show that it is now fully booted, installed, and is now running on the WiiU system. And again, we're just going to go through some simple bits, just the menu system there now. So once we hit start on the WiiU gamepad, we get the familiar change the dimensions, horizontal resolution of the screen, aspect ratio, etc. We do get that error code again. You might repeatedly see this through the game at some point, but just click OK. It's highlighting that the game isn't 100% compatible because of the shop support has now been disbanded. So just keep clicking OK and then just go on to the next part of the game. So we just changed our native resolution just for the screen. go through the basic setup. So it's connecting to the LEGO Dimensions server there. Are you happy to use the RBIE to collect such data? Thanks for helping with the future of TT Games more awesome. And then the downloadable content manager, which is at this point now is sort of interesting. So we see that from the game's point of view, because there's obviously the starter disc, starter pack, all the basic packs from year 1 and some of year 2 are permanent. There are some ones that were coming soon that obviously never saw the light of day. Then obviously if you then click into the other part, so you got new Teen Titans Go, Fun Pack, Team Packs, etc. were a permanent installation. There were some there now which were coming soon as well. You can see some of the dates. It makes me sort of wonder there. Some of the planned releases were 2017, 2018. By that stage, the game producers had dropped some support. So we'll confirm a save. We'll go into the a new game just to show you that it does actually work. And obviously it's then creating the save, and it's saved successful. LEGO Dimensions auto saves your progress. When you see the icon, the game accesses game data. So do not place your toy pad on your metal surface, goes without saying. And then so we'll stick our 3 characters on. So we'll stick Batman on there just to pair him off. I won't show you Gandalf and Wildstar because we've seen that before. So Batman goes on there, and that automatically accesses the next part of the game. At this point I'll be ending the video, but I'm just going to show you just a snippet of some gameplay that I did randomly just with Batman, a gremlin, and the car that came with the mini figure pack, just to show that I have actually shown you some of the gameplay and not just the menu system. So I'll leave that on there for a second, folks. At this point, if you have watched this far into the video, I want to thank you so much for watching it. LEGO Dimensions may be dead, but it still exists on this channel. I will be doing some unboxings very, very shortly. I'll be doing LEGO Batman on the Wii U, the complete game, which is a minifigure game pack, which I just recently purchased from Amazon. I'll be featuring that on live streams, so if you want to check them out, please comment on the folks. Please hit like and subscribe and show your support for the channel. And as I said, if you've watched this far, thanks very much. I'll leave you with the end of this footage, and I will bid you farewell, and I hope to see you again on another video, folks. Play safe, stay safe, and you've been watching the Xerophobic 73 channel. Thanks very much for watching, folks. Bye bye now. So finally, that was LEGO Dimensions in 2023 on the Wii U, and I can confirm it does work. Finally, we got it working. Yeah.